I'm very happy to have another young Indian with us on this platform, Voice of the Young. Hello, everyone. Good to be back with you. Right now, we have with us Riddhima Srivastava. Let's listen to her. Over to you, Riddhima.
Okay, so thank you. So a very good evening to you. Actually, sir, sir, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Yeah. Sir, I'm thanking you for providing me this platform to speak here. And actually, I have seen a lot of Vidped of yours, and I really find it fascinating when I see my seniors, even people of my age group, who are doing wonders in the field of economics. And somewhere I really feel proud that yes, economics is that subject in which you can diversify yourself and you can go in either in public policy or you can go for research or you can do MBA. So that diversified options are always open in economics. So, sir, with that, I would like to start my Vidiped, and I really wish that this Vidiped is going to be informative and useful for the viewers who are going to watch this.
Sure.
So, hello everyone. Yes, sir. Hello everyone. I am Riddhima Srivastava, and currently I am pursuing economics honors from my dream college. And yes, the college which has NIRF ranking 1, that is Miranda House, Delhi University. So, sir, I'll start from the very inception. Actually, I was born in Basti, UP, which is a district which is close to Ayodhya. Then, at the age of 2, I came here in Greater Noida, in Delhi NCR region, and I did my schooling from St. Joseph's School till my 8th grade. Then I shifted, which was an ICSE board, St. Joseph's School. Then I shifted to DPS Greater Noida, and I did my schooling from 9th to 12th in DPS Greater Noida only. So, sir, now I would like to talk about my journey towards economics, how that interest was created. Actually, it was not a very smooth journey. I had many dilemmas in my mind. Somewhere I was interested for science as well. I wanted to pursue science as my career option. But this interest started, I can say the birth stage was when I was in ninth standard. I came here in TPS and we had a very small test, I suppose a test of 10 marks. And I scored a 6 out of 10 in economics. So somewhere that day I was really disheartened. I was really sad that I suppose my concepts are not clear. How did I get this low? So my father came that day to pick me up from school. And just let me tell everyone that I have a very close connection with my father. He is my mentor, my guru, my teacher, and above all, a person with whom I can truly confide. I mean,
Okay.
at the end of the day, I share each and everything to my father. I tell the whole details. Even right now, I'm in college, but I tell him everything about my whole journey. That my day started with this, it ended like this. So I tell him everything. And one more thing, that he has the solution for all my problems. He is always there with me by my side and supporting me in all my decisions. So like that was the day when I gave my test, that I got that marks. I told him I didn't do well. Somewhere I'm lagging. So he advised me that do not worry, you will be able to do it. Just develop that interest, and I'll send you some things. So, sir, from that day, he started sending me some news related economics, some interesting facts about economics, which really motivated me. And I realized that, yes, I'm developing that keen interest for economics. So from that day, there was no looking back. I just started looking into that what is the RBI's decision, what is the monetary policy exactly about, and how is it going to be? How is the union budget going to help the poorer or the every class of the people? So I started looking into it. And so from then, there was a time that yes, economics used to be thing I used to play with. I had a fun with during my leisure time. I used to read about economics journals and everything. But I would also mention one thing, that during my ninth and 10th standard, I had an interest for all my subjects. Either it could be science subject, humanities subject, maths. I had interest for all the subjects equally. Even I loved physics, even I loved chemistry. My biology was nice. I mean, biology, the topic of circulatory system, that was really, close to me. So I used to read it. So these all subjects really fascinated me. But at the end, I had to choose one such stream which I need to pursue as my career goal. So for that, I had to sit down at one corner, and then I thought which subject I have more inclination. And I found out that yes, economics is that subject which I'm passionate about, and yes, I want to choose as my career goal. So then I made up my mind clear that I am going to take up economics. And yes, again, my father told me I was not new to this. I was not knowing about economics honors as a course. He told me that you can surely go for economics honors, and but you should have maths as your subject. I said yes, of course, I'm ready for that. I'll take up economics with maths. Then I had also to think about, shall I go for commerce or for humanities? But again, I realized that no, geography and pol science are my cup of tea, because political science is something like whatever is going around in the world. I really love to read that. And geography is just because the aspect of geography is so precise, it's so concrete. So I just opted for going for geography, political science with humanities with maths. So this was my journey. And again, one twist comes. The twist was, like most of the schools in India, they say that you have to take humanities with maths, like maths will be your sixth subject. So I didn't want that, because I wanted maths as my career, because economics and maths go together. And I wanted it to be my main subject. So I wrote a mail to my principal asking her to create another stream where maths and economics would be the main, and other two subjects the student can choose on his or her own. So then I wrote the mail, and fortunately my principal, she agreed to that, and I got economics, maths plus geography and political science as my main subject, and I started studying it in 11th and 12th standard. So now coming to the main fact, like, when I entered in 11th and 12th, we all know that this transition from 10th to 11th is very different. Like what you study in 10th absolutely changes in 11th and 12th. So once I entered in 11th, I had to look at a lot of things, because now the maths was completely different. What we had studied in 10th, it was completely different. So the calculus portion, or it could be anything. So somewhere maths became really daunting for me. I was really scared of maths, like most of the students, because it was my first term examination in my school, and I realized that I scored very less in maths. Again, I told my teachers as well in the school that I'm not able to do it, I'm not able to cope up with it. But somewhere at the back, sir, I had the backing of my parents as well as my teacher, who said that no, you are able to do it. Just revise maths, because everyone says that revision is the best key to go with maths. Like more you practice, more you get it. So when I got these marks, then again I started doing maths day and night. It was the time that, sir, I left every other subject. I just focused on maths. My main aim was to get to get maths in my veins. So I started doing it, and like, I'm not advising it to everyone, but it was a time when, like, in my English lecture, I used to do maths, and I used to do maths in the in the one corner of my classroom. I was so uh, you know I was liking maths at that time. So this was the interest which developed after doing a lot of practice. And I would also like to thank my teacher of maths. She was really nice, because she was the one teacher I used to leave my lunch just to practice maths, and she used to come with me. And she used to tell me that no, you have to handle your pressure, you have to handle everything, and then do maths. So that really helped me somewhere. And
Let's
she
have her
used to
name. Let's have her name.
so she was it's Shalja Sharma. I'm so sorry, yeah, Shalja Sharma.
Yeah,
She's really
wonderful.
nice. And
Okay.
yes, sir. And so she was like, she used to come to the classroom, and she used to tell me each and every question that no, you have to apply this approach, you have to do with this approach. So thanks to my teacher, and even I won't neglect the fact that my geography teacher, he not only Abhishek sir, he not only told me the about the geography, but about the life lessons as well. My either it could be my economics teacher, so they were really nice, and I would really thank them that it led me to get into this college, Miranda House. Again, sir, when after developing this interest, my board examination came and I scored a 95% with 100 in two subjects, geography and political science. But I realized, but I realized that my aim to get there in my dream college was not over yet. It was still, there to reach that college to get my dream college. So after that, as soon as my board examination were over, I suppose on 20th March 2023, I immediately came back from school and I started for studying for CUET because now for DU also, Delhi University, they are conducting Common University Entrance Test in which we are given an objective type paper, and it's completely different from the board examination because in boards they follow the subjective pattern. So in CUET we are given objective paper which contains 50 questions, and we have to attempt 40 questions out of it. So I started preparing for my CUET because I knew that now I have to apply a different strategy. Whatever I have studied, yes, of course, the concepts remain the same, but objective requires a very different approach. So I started studying in that manner. Either it could be geography, political science. I used to distribute my time. Like when I was studying, there were times I had to give mocks. Then I had to devote my time for learning something new because now they have deleted a lot of portion in board examination. So I had to study something else for my CUET because CUET covers everything. I had to study for that. Then I allocated my time in different ways. And eventually, sir, yes, there is one more thing. Again, comes the role of my parents, my friends as well, who really supported me during this time because there were times when I felt a little demotivated, like how will I be able to cope up with this? But they helped me, and it was, I suppose, just 7 days were left for my CUET. But my father, started giving me the slogans: "You are the winner, you will do it." So that all helped me motivated, keep me motivated, and I was on the day of the examination, I was so motivated that I didn't feel nervous. I was not at all nervous. I just thought that I have done my best. Actually, I solved a lot of past year papers. I solved mocks, I suppose 500 plus marks. Plus, I read the concepts thoroughly. So I decided that I have done my best. I'll just go there and do whatever I know. And that was the mindset which I kept. And then I gave my CUET examination, which because this examination is all about because it's very different from board. It
Yeah.
doesn't require only your knowledge. It basically requires how the time management which you do, and it's a competitive examination. So your accuracy, your presence of mind, everything is tested. So I just went there. And sir, I scored after the CUET. It was also a 2 month long process in which our scores were revealed, our raw score and it was a very, they used to give us shocks. Like, firstly, they used to declare your raw score. What is your raw score? You have to calculate it from your, the scorecard. Then they'll get a normalized score. Then they'll tell you your college. So it was a very tedious process, but as I managed to get a score of 793.72 out of 800 in my CUET examination, and with a 100 percentile in three subjects, that is geography, political science, and English. And I finally landed up in my dream college, that is Miranda House. But sir, I would also like to mention one thing that many people used to ask me that what is your dream college? I used to say that it's not about my dream college. I really want that I should get into any top college of Delhi University, provided it should be my dream course, the dream course that is economics honors. Because I had that passion, that I had that interest for economics, and I really want to contribute something for the society through this economics. So I had that in mind that it has to be
Mm,
economics.
mm.
So after getting that, in that phase only, I started one more thing. I started one YouTube channel where I guide students, where I guide my juniors related to what strategies they can make for the CUET preparation. Because I also know that I have been through the CUET, and it is a path because CUET has just been 2 years. and we require someone who can tell us, who can guide us to the space. So I started making some videos just because I was free at that time. So I started making videos. And after that came the day when I had to enter Miranda. And sir, finally I realized, because in videos I've heard a lot about Miranda House, but when I entered Miranda, I realized the beauty of Miranda. It's not only about the campus, it's not only about, just looking into different, of course, the students are there, but sir, the treasure is absolutely hidden there. The treasure of the professors. Professors are really amazing. Either it be my stats, maths professor or my micro professor. They all were so amazing. That I would like to mention one thing, one story that when I entered Miranda, I had my maths. Maths was like I had given my maths test, and somewhere it didn't go that well. So I talked to my professor that how will I be able to navigate through this college journey? Because after 12, the college journey is also very much different, and it is somewhere so it becomes very hectic because you go 8:30 in the morning, then you come at 5, and now you're an independent person somewhere, and you are living in the PG on your own. So it becomes really hectic, and you have to manage everything. I asked her about it, and so she wrote a whole paragraph for me explaining me how to deal with everything and how to manage each and everything in college, how to go with maths. And she only told me because Miranda, as everyone says, that it has a very beautiful campus. So she told me that sit in one corner there and start doing maths and start doing stats or whatever you like and manage it with your extracurriculars. So I absolutely did that, and it really held me. And what passion I had developed in class 12 has increased a lot for maths when I entered into Miranda House. So that was one thing which I really appreciate about Miranda, the academics, the academic excellence which Miranda has. Not only about the students, because it's very well proven fact that the students in Miranda, they are my batchmates, they are really amazing. Because on the first day when I entered, my batchmates, they had a very varied opinions and about economics, and we had a very good discussion. So these discussions really continue, and they really we all support each other, motivate each other regarding the same. Now, so the second thing when it comes about Miranda and why it is known to be the NIRF ranking one, it actually holds true as well, because after my 10 days of college, I got my first opportunity. It was a group discussion competition, and it was a collaboration of Miranda House with the Global Trade Observer, GTO. I just went there for my experience, or to gain that knowledge, because the topic was economic nuances and the trade policy. So it really fascinated me. I went there, and there were many second years, there were many third years, but fortunately, I won that group discussion contest, and I had a very great experience there. Many, my seniors, they also some of them used to tell me so good things, so much good thing about trade policy, and that discussion was really great. So these all things help us build up, that interest for economics. So this was the one thing. Then again, when it comes to Miranda House or even Delhi University, then we know that Delhi University or Miranda House, it is known for its societies. And societies are a must in Delhi University. So I had made up that in mind that because debate is my hobby, I really love to debate. So I thought that I'll take up Debsoc as my society, and I was not knowing that the application process is going to be so tedious, like the selection process. Actually, I got to know that there were 500 students who applied for DevStock, and it was a 3-round selection process in which only 50 were selected, and I got selected in that debate society. So debate society, when I came to know that, I thought that it would be only related to tournaments, or I will go to the tournaments. But it's actually not the case. Of course, tournaments are there. Even I went to one tournament, which was SRCC's Gambit tournament, in which we had to debate with the IIT Delhi kids. Then we debated with Sukhdev kids and many other SRCC. So it was a very nice experience, enriching experience, because we get to know a diversified opinion. But sir, again, at the same time, in this hectic semester system, when I come back to my PG, and we have this debate mocks because we do mocks regularly to keep in touch with debate and have that idea. So when I do these debate mocks, it really helps me to rejuvenate myself from the whole tiring day and come back and do those mocks. And it really helped me to enrich my knowledge as well. So I had a mock of 1 to 2 hours in this debating only. So this was the first thing, the Debsoc Society, and the other which I joined was Arthashastra Society only, in which I got opportunity in the Vishleshan. Vishleshan basically, sir, is an vertical. It's a vertical in Arthashastra where we write the research paper. So it really helps us to develop that writing skill and to develop how we are going to, further carry ourselves in the future. So, sir, I joined Vishleshan, and till now it has been an amazing experience, and many more are there to go. But this was an amazing experience. Then, sir, after joining these two societies, I also realized one thing that yes, of course, extracurricular is important in our lives. It's of absolute importance. But we need to maintain that harmony between our extracurriculars and the academics, because academics at the same time plays a very important role. So, and we all know, and there's one more thing that they say that economics honors is one of the rigorous course, and you need to practice a lot from the day one. So I did manage my both my extracurriculars with my academics. I had a focus in academics as well. I used to attend my college classes regularly, and at the same time, when we are attending college classes, we have fun as well because in Miranda we had like many fest out there, the Diwali fest, or it could be the Onam celebration. We celebrate a lot. We have a lot of fun moments, and even there's one more thing, like many speakers come. One of them was Ankur Warikoo, who is very well known now, and Pratham Mittal, who is a business here, who has started his own business. When they speak, even Vice President, he came, Jagdeep Dhankar and Smriti Irani. When they speak, we really listen to them and we get motivated from their talks. So this all helps us to build up, and it somewhere aligns with our career goal as well, because we are when we listen to them, we get some idea about our career and how we are going to proceed further. So it really helps us. And again, sir, when I'm talking about, we are not only limited to Miranda, because as I am in Miranda House and it is in North Campus. We all know that Delhi University has three: North Campus, South Campus, and Off Campus. So in North Campus, every college is in cluster, like it is an L shape. So there's not a lot of networking is being done. We get a lot of connections. We go to different colleges, we sit there, we listen to different speakers. So it's all a hub which is created where many minds come and we discuss a lot of things. So one of my friends, even many of my friends are in Stephens, even in Hindu, we discuss a lot of things which really help us to navigate through this whole journey of college, and we enjoy this college life. And so again, I would say that it's just a start of my journey. I mean, it's a stepping stone towards my journey. I would really wish to contribute something for the society through economics, and I really want to do something to contribute for the poorer section of the society. Basically, in India, so we see that many of our population, because still India has many population who live in rural areas, who are still deprived of many amenities. I want to look into those aspects and contribute and do something great for them to help them come out of this poverty. Even, but yes, of course, I can't deny that fact that India is developing and it's is on the path of development, because now we are the fifth largest economy, and we will soon become the third largest economy, and even more ahead to go. But yes, I'll definitely try to do something in this field.
Okay, that's a very helpful and very clear talk from you. I'm really happy that you have told
Yes,
us
sir.
so much about your journey and yourself.
Yes, sure.
Anything else you want to add here?
So I just want to add, like, I just gave CUET to my juniors, I would say, because I have to also learn a lot. But to my juniors, my advice would be, if you want to appear for CUET or for any competitive exam, it could be any, like for NEET, for JEE. One thing I realized after giving the competitive exam was we should be determined. We should be very much perseverant in our, in this phase of examination. We can't lack here, and to one more, I want to tell one more thing, that during my preparation, I didn't use phone. I didn't have any phone. Of course, during this, globalized or in this era, every student has phone, and we have to check WhatsApp or Instagram. But I didn't have any, and even I didn't look into WhatsApp as well. I just told my mama that please tell me the what are the updates of my school. I'll just listen to it, because somewhere I feel that it distracts you, or it was just soothing for me, because
Yeah.
cutting from the screen time and just focusing on yourself, thinking about yourself, it's really important at the same time. So I just cut off everything in this 6 months journey. I suppose I didn't use any phone. I was away from it, and again, for my college I had to get that phone, then I bought one phone. So yeah, I just wanted to tell this, that we have to minimize our distractions to get to our goal, to get that, to achieve our aim. So
Yeah.
that's of utmost importance.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
thank you, Riddhima. I mean, I'm really glad. You're one of my
Thank you so much, sir.
first year students in BA, and
Yes,
you've
sir.
really done a great job here. I think
Thank you, sir.
it is good enough for me to look for more first year BA students, because so far most of the people have been senior compared to you, but I think
Yes.
it's worthwhile, very much worthwhile, to get younger people here. And well, that's good. And let's see whether we can have you back in 1 year to listen to you and say, listen, you talked so much about your college. Tell us what you've actually done, right?
Yes, sir,
Yeah.
absolutely. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
Actually,
Okay.
I would like to thank you even that you provided us this platform. And I have seen a lot of Vidpeds where many people who became IES officer, or even they have started their own business. This all motivates us. So thank you for this opportunity, this golden opportunity, sir. We really love to connect with you. So thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Let's end it here. And we'll be back. I'll be back with another young person or an expert soon. And maybe back with Riddhima in 1 year. Okay. Let's see what she has achieved, really. All right. Okay. Bye, everybody.